Aniol is the audio engineer and the owner of The Sound of Wood, and he coordinated all of this and got us here in the room together. He's amazing at creating the sounds and space to bring out the best in Pau and I and in everyone. He has a real knack for that, and amazing at editing things. He's a little wizard behind the computer. And then Pau is playing everything, guitar, bass, synth, everything.
Don't you wanna see me, don't you wanna see me in the good life? Ooh, don't you wanna feel it, don't you wanna know the best of all? That there's 100 people talking and it hasn't crossed a single one's mind. That you and I are here at all.
He has this amazing, the most genius musical ability of anyone I've ever worked with. He has this incredible intuitive sense and really understands a song and the emotions of it and how to bring that out. So between the two of them, it's like this match made in heaven.
The intro, you have the other one I did now.
Yeah, we have doubled, yeah.
Yeah, the intro is both.
And at some point it switches.
Yeah.
The whole first verse we have, yeah.
It's 2 a.m., I'm awake in Berlin for the first of 2 shifts. You are on your way into that.
What do you think?
I think I like it.
That's nice.
You like it? Oh.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I like it.
I even, I was thinking of some texture prior to this.
Yeah,
Prior to that bam, you know,
that first chord, yeah.
The rain falls over Hamburg, it's late in the day when I find out you're leaving next month for LA. And you packed up my things, you talked to my sister. When she comes home for Christmas, she'll bring them back with her. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say that I don't know how I feel.
Aniol had been a fan of mine since I was 16. He found some live video of mine and had followed my work. And then in 2019, I came across his work online and found an album that he had engineered by this artist named Judith Nederman. It was from that place that I reached out to Aniol and said, hey, maybe I could send you a song I've been working on during COVID. I did, and he enlisted Pau Figueres to be part of it and to produce it, and the piece they sent me back I couldn't believe how much it felt like me. Even though I was never in the room, I didn't give them any direction, but it felt so aligned and so much like me. And it was almost my intuition saying like, okay, I was right. Like whatever resonance I felt with this group of people, with these group of collaborators, through Judith, through Pau, through Aniol, there's something there that I need to pursue. It all felt very like, I don't know what's gonna happen when I hopped on the plane, but part of me knew that it was gonna be amazing, and it has been amazing. It feels like we're old friends, making something that I can't imagine being made in any way other than this, you know? Now that I see it, I'm like, of course, this is it. These are the people, these are the songs, this is the sound, this is the team. It's so right, but it took a lot of trust and faith for all of us to get there.
When it was too late to go back and too early to call home, I thought everyone I love is asleep out there. And I've got all of this new life I've gotta put somewhere. I've gotta put somewhere. A man whose name I can't pronounce and a waitress he'd once loved took me dancing in a part of town that they were both fond of. When it was too late to go back and I had nowhere to call home, I thought everyone they love is asleep out there. And I'm just passing through on my way somewhere, on my way somewhere.
I guess I grew up with songwriting as my, like my mirror, kind of. Like the place I learned how to ask myself questions and answer them. And it was like a feedback loop, like a place I could go. Songwriting feels like a place within me that I go, and then I leave, and then I go back to it.
I played all my games in the dark, with my head on fire, speeding car.
I love the space that it gives me in my life to make sense of things and to go places, like, you know, almost try on different identities or different energies that maybe I don't feel safe to try on in like my day-to-day life.
And now I'm looking out as the evidence washes ashore. The only thing I hear,
I wait for sort of inspiration to strike, and then I craft the melody and the lyric at the same time. It's very hard for me to separate melody from lyric. They're like one thing in my mind.
something's gonna hurt now, and something's gonna hurt later. I did us a favor. It's finally out of my mouth. All that's left is space, and I won't give it away.
I'm not really like writing all the time or like gathering ideas all the time. It's more like when the perfect storm happens and I go to that space, like the songwriter, like the little elves come out and like get to work. But then when it ends, I'm kind of just go back to being a person and focusing on like living my life. Okay, that last note's not gonna fly anymore with the ending, right? So can I not do that? I went on this series of tours in that part of the world, in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and kind of got re-inspired, remembered who I was in a sense. I guess it took like leaving home and going somewhere totally different and being in a foreign country to sort of remember why I do what I do and why I want to keep doing it. I usually write alone, and I've been very kind of committed to my solo writing process for a long time. But on this EP, there's 2 songs that I wrote with a dear friend and songwriter that I've toured with during that time in Europe that was so expansive for me. We did a whole lot of shows together, and he was there for a lot of the moments that the songs are about. So his name is Ryan O'Reilly, and it's special to have those songs here that I wrote with him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
See what happens.
The rest of it, yeah, in a different track.
It's been magical to see the songs evolve because sometimes I get so stuck in my little universe of like, I still feel like the 13-year-old version of myself who like picked up a guitar and was like, I'm gonna write all my feelings down. And I get stuck in that place of like me and a guitar. It's this very small thing, and I can only see myself like on stage alone with my guitar. It's hard for me to imagine what the songs could be energetically and sonically. And Aniol and Pau are both so amazing at sort of intuiting where the song needs to go and letting the song kind of lead the way. We finish a song and I'm like, oh, that's how it was supposed to be, even though I didn't know that that was how it was supposed to be, you know? It's been my most kind of soulful experience in terms of watching the songs become who they are. That's kind of how it feels listening back at the end of the day. It's like, whoa, we did this, you know? Today, this week, we made this. That's kind of magic.
'Cause you can't take it with you.